Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. This for the lead. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bolivia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shot a goal! They've scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played back in, and this is Zico. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Nicely weighted ball. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. And it's Soboslai. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a threat. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chooses Soboslai! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's shifting through the gears here. He has found the way through. And this is Ronaldinho. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. Nedved. Now it's Zico. And smartly reclaimed. Szoboszlai. Azar. Looking for options for movement. Nedved. And it's Szoboszlai. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ronaldinho. Well, that has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nesta calmly anticipates. Gattuso. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good alertness. Gattuso demonstrating his defensive quality there. Bergomi. That's Thuram. Azar. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He shifted it to the flank. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's found a way through. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe is herring after that one. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary. Well, that's beautifully... He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Hullet. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking for a runner. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nedved. And the first 45 minutes are up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. Zico. And here's Nedved. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the through ball. And he's managed to get free. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Thuram chooses to go cross-field. He's a sharp little ball here. Nesta. Szoboszlai. And the pass is intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Quality ball. Oh, he's through and all alone! Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zico. And it's Nedved. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. This looks promising. Shot could be on. Nedved! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal...
And he shoots! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Totti. Iniesta. Now it's Romario. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Can he get on the end of this? Deep cross. Oh, well played. Azar. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Gattuso puts his foot on the gas. And that is a little undercooked. Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram. Not the most accurate pass. Searching pass he's played there. Gattuso. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Lahm plays it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Romario. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And we have our very first corner.
Número 8. Entran número 24, número 14, número 18, número 22, número 19.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, can he get onto this? He can run onto that. And this is Pele. Back when it goes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's been caught. He's having a shot! He has done it! And back in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Convertido en el minuto 81.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Ball's gone out of play. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. Iniesta quietly revving up. I think we're just about done here. Saliba cuts it out. Toure is the guilty party there. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Lahm, strong running down that left flank. It's gone out for a throw-in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Alvarez has it in a wide position. Fire, and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Mateus. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Figo is really quite unique, Peter. I mean, his technique is flawless. A winger, but with the vision of a real playmaker.
Essentially the complete package.
Yeah, you would certainly call him that. A truly magnificent player.
Now, he's got space here. And no, that was never going to make it. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Ronaldinho. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe! Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. He's in space and looking for options. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Can he spark a counter here? That's good vision. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he was quick to react. Ronaldinho. Now, can he find a finish? Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lahm is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the run has been sold a little. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho plays it short. Now it's Gattuso. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Figo. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it's shot a goal!
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And we're off again.
Bolivia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pelé. And it's Messi. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe, Hazard, oh what a ball! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Czech looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Gol de Bolivia, convertido en el minuto 54. Número 7.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too.
He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That'll be a throw-in. There's the crossfield ball. Now he's off and running. That has ended up in no man's land. That's been slipped through. Just the goalkeeper to... He's having a shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets a good foot in there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He is through here. So what can they make of this? Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Gullit. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's in space and looking for options. Big chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Ribery. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Delivered in. Now it's Rodri. The ball goes in. Oh, what a climb! It's hit the crossbar. And yes, it's there! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the shot! He has done it! well, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And here's Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's very neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, that's been intercepted. Hazard. Lahm. He's got away. Tries to play it through. Looking for options for movement. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass. Ferdinand. Lahm. And it's Lahm. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice control. And he's had it nicked away. Gattuso has got himself a free kick. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gattuso gets over and intercepts. Mbappe, he can run onto that. He's found a way through. Odegaard. And he's there to make the challenge. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. There's the start of the second half. Robertson. And this is Hullet. He has found the way through. Ribéry. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Odegaard. Messi. Another chance from a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Probing pass, and it's going to be another one. Barcelona have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's a good ball. Up he goes! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. They've scored! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And this is Hullet. Ribéry. And it's Rodri. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Azar. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri. Aims beyond the defence. Hullet.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! It's a goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Rodri. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in here. Vieira. Foot in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for a runner. Spread neatly. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get on the end of this? Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nesta. Threads one in. Shot, surely! Quick look, then plays it in. Gattuso. Azar. And it's Rodri. Ødegaard. Now that's well seen too. And here's the chance to counter. And he was quick to react. That's a sharp pass.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gattuso. Azar. Lam. Oh, super find. Lam.
Oh, really well played.
He's on it. Can he get away? There's no flag. He's had a shot. It's in. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
That's at the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours.